Hey guys, and welcome to the last episode of the Turbo build. In this episode I'll be finalizing the intercooler and showing you how I mounted it. I am also going to show you how much boost Panda makes. There are a few other little videos that I have lined up with regards to finalizing some things, like the boost gauge and a few other treats. Mainly, this is to make it more reliable, make more space under the hood, and improve the cooling as it is a tight package under there. Apologies for not having much commentary with the videos. I had a selfie stick plugged in into the headphone jack and I guess the phone thought that I had a microphone in it. But anyway, here I'm talking about how I'm running the intercooler piping. I first started ordering the pipes for the turbo side of the intercooler from eBay. I wasn't too happy with these pipes because they were a size bigger than what is stated, but I used them anyway just because I didn't want to return them. It takes time and it's too much effort. For the intake side of the intercooler, I ordered from a different eBay seller, Turbo Zentrum. The piping I ordered from there were exactly what I needed, the correct size, and I can say from now on I'll be shopping with them for any kind of pipe work that I need for the turbo. Something to note, I was originally planning on using the Bravo charge pipe, but I had finally decided to use the Abarth 500 charge pipe. I had this lying around spare from one of the previous engines I had bought. It uses the space much better in the area as it is pretty tight, and it also stops from leaning against the radiator fan. Using some 90-degree bend pipes, I was able to wrap around the slam panel where I had cut a space for the piping. Here's a final look at how I got the piping in place. The intercooler is being held up by the pipes for the moment. Overall, I'm super happy with the work and how everything turned out. There wasn't actually any issues doing this apart from ordering the crappy pipes, but that's just a lesson for me and hopefully a takeaway for you guys. Alright, to finish up the intercooler, I made some brackets to hang it from the crash bar. Around the time I was recording these videos I should say, I was building a pergola porch thing, whatever it's called, I don't know what it's called. I had a lot of bits and pieces left over, including these brackets which hold timber together. I forgot the name of what they're called, but I also had a bunch of self-tapping screws. Once I cut the brackets to size, I screwed it all up and then I gave a lick of paint to all of the bare metal and voila, final product. From this shot, you can see that I'm using the holes which are provided by the Bravo intercooler to hang to the crash bar. Now onto the fitment behind the bumper. The piping here actually gets in the way of the fog lights. I ended up removing them altogether for now. I have plans in the future to do something else for the fogs. I did do some cutting behind the bumper to make sure everything fits in nicely. Something to note here, I don't have my AC radiator here anymore. This also makes more space for the intercooler. That would be an executive decision for you if you wanted your AC in or not. In Ireland, I do not need it. So today's plan is to actually remove that exhaust that I have now and replace it with the muffled one that I have. The reason being is that the muffled one is actually tailored to the Panda 100 HP, whereas this one is for the 695, and it doesn't quite fit very well. I think it's just the way the tubing angles are. So I've replaced the exhaust with my Prowler exhaust, and the fitment is so much better. I do miss the exhaust note from this one, but it just doesn't hang very well. It bumps off of the spring at the back and the axle, so this fitment is way nicer. I have to say it's really good muffling, and it's definitely like you wouldn't expect this thing to have a turbo from the sounds of it. Damn, massive difference. Massive. Alright, that's kind of everything. Now let's finish up this video with a bit of a sneak peek preview of how the Panda drives and sounds on boost.